Good morning. It is 7 o'clock. I'm not a morning person. But it is time to get up. I'm Alice, by the way. And this is my vlog. Oh no! I'm late for school!
You finished all the milk again.
Sorry, Simon. That's my brother. You should get up earlier.
Alice! Is your room tidy?
Sorry, Dad. I don't have time now. I don't spend much time helping at home. That's bad, isn't it? But I've got so many other things to do. Fun things. I'm on my way to school. It's a long day. 8 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. Hi, Courtney.
Hey, Alice. Wow, you're on time today.
I'm not always late. Courtney's my best friend.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Well, that's the end of the school day. But unfortunately, I've got homework. I spend quite a lot of time doing homework. I think I'll go the long way home. I can show you the local area. I come here with my friends. I spend a lot of time hanging out with them. Anyway, I should go home now. I've got homework, remember? Hi, I'm home. When's dinner?
6 o'clock. You've got time to...
Tidy my room, I know.
Hi, Alice.
Hi. My brother always plays video games after school. I never play video games. I'm just not interested. The problem is, my bedroom is above the living room. And the TV is always so loud. When I can't stand the noise, I wear headphones.
Alice! Dinner's ready! Alice!
Permission, prohibition, and obligation. We use modals like can and be allowed to talk about permission and prohibition. These two modal verbs mean the same thing when we talk about permission and prohibition. In the positive, the modal verb comes before the infinitive without to. When we use can, the form is the same for all persons. When we use be allowed to, we change the verb be. We use must and mustn't to talk about obligation. We can use have to instead of must to talk about obligation. Watch out! The negative form of have to doesn't have the same meaning as mustn't. We use don't have to when something isn't necessary. It isn't prohibition.
Unit 1, page 12. Exercise 3.
Friendship, past, present and future. 50 years ago, interacting with friends was simpler. There were no group chats or social media. You couldn't message anyone. You could only meet them face to face or speak to them on the phone. In the past, most people had a small number of friends, perhaps only 15 on average, and of those, only 5 were really close friends. In 2000, everything changed when social media sites appeared. Suddenly, you could make friends without leaving your home. Today, it's even easier. You can use apps like Huggle to find people with similar interests. Other apps help you manage your friendships. For example, UpHabit tracks your interactions with friends and tells you when you ought to contact them again. These PRM, personal relationship management apps, are getting smarter all the time. Maybe in the future, they will be able to tell you what you should say to your friends. Thanks to social media and other technology, people today often have hundreds of friends. However, these are online contacts. The scientist Robin Dunbar argues that humans have a natural limit. They can't have more than 150 friends at one time. His research shows that we can only have 5 really close friends, plus 10 others who are good friends. Then there is a larger group, about 50, who spend time with us but are not close friends. Some experts believe that we shouldn't rely on technology for friendships because it has a negative effect on our communication skills. Online, we communicate with short messages and simple likes. We hardly ever have deep discussions. Maybe one day we won't be able to have them at all. Also, communication is not just words. We use body language and facial expressions to communicate our emotions. But you can only learn this skill when you speak face to face.
Ability and advice.
Now I can ride a bike on my own! Great!
You couldn't ride a bike last year, Tommy.
Yeah! I'll be able to go really fast this afternoon.
We can use can, could, and will be able to talk about ability. We use can or can't to talk about ability in the present. We use could or couldn't to talk about ability in the past. We use will be able to talk about ability in the future. The phrase will be able to is followed by the base form of the main verb. We make negative sentences with won't. We make questions by moving will before the subject of the sentence.
You don't have to wear special cycling clothes, but you should wear bright colours so drivers can see you. You shouldn't listen to music when you're cycling. You need to hear what is happening around you.
We use should and shouldn't to give advice. The verb should is a modal. It is the same for all persons. It is followed by the base form of the verb. We form the negative with not, which is usually contracted. We also frequently use should in questions and short answers.
Unit 1, page 13. Exercise 10.
I've got a new follow request. Look, he's got a cool name, Logan James. In my opinion, you shouldn't connect with somebody you don't know. But he seems really nice. How can you tell? I can see his profile picture. What? You can't trust a profile picture? People can fake those so easily. Maybe some of my friends know him. Should I ask them? Yes, you should. You definitely ought to check his identity before you accept the request. What if nobody knows him? Then you should delete the request and forget about it.
Unit
Hey, welcome to our live stream. Today we are offering advice on the topic of free time activities.
We should make one thing clear before we start. We are not qualified to give advice on this topic.
Or any topic. Not qualified. Our advice is for entertainment only.
But send us your questions anyway.
Just type them in the comments box.
We have a question from AKA Tyler, who says, I love acting and being creative, but there's no drama club at my school. What can I do? What do you think, Sky?
Well, Tyler, what about making videos? You can write your own movies, act in them, edit them. You can be really creative. You don't need a drama club.
Great idea. You should definitely try making your own movies. Ask your friends to get involved too.
That's a good idea, Lucas. Okay, next question is from Monster5050. Monster asks, I love video games, but my dad is always telling me to go outside. What can I do?
I'm sorry to say this, Monster, but your dad is right. You really ought to get some fresh air. We all need exercise, even gamers.
That's true.
So, take the games console into the garden?
No, seriously. The best thing to do is discuss it with your gaming friends. Find a hobby you can all do together. Say skateboarding. Then you can skateboard together, get some fresh air, and talk about video games.
Perfect. Now, next question.
How about this one? It's from Jojo. And the question is, I want to get fit. Which free time activity is best? P.S. I haven't got much money.
Well, Jojo, firstly, I don't think you should join a gym. You have to pay for that every month, and it's often quite expensive.
I agree. There are lots of other ways to get fit. For example, join a running club.
Yes, although a lot of people don't enjoy running.
That's true. You could find some workouts on YouTube and do them at home. That doesn't cost anything.
It's a good idea to do the workout with a friend. It's more fun that way, and you can motivate each other. Problem solved.
Here's a good one. It's about chess. We're both big fans of chess.
Do we want to answer that one?
Yes, we do. It's from LFC Fan 96, who says, I love chess, but nobody in my family wants to play. What can I do? Well, LFC Fan 96, I think you should join a chess club. Maybe there's some chess clubs at your school. Or, if not, there are clubs in most towns and cities. Isn't that right, Lucas?
Yeah, that's right.
In fact, that's how we met, isn't it? At our school chess club.
That's right, but if there isn't a chess club, maybe you can go online and...
You joined the chess club and we played a match. Do you remember?
No, I don't. It was a few years ago. So, if there isn't a chess club near your home, you can always...
I do. I remember.
Moving on. Next question.
I won 3 times.
I had a headache.
You didn't mention that at the time.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, right. Only after you lost.
And we're out of time. We've got lots more questions, but we haven't got time to answer them. Sorry.
Join us next week for another live stream. You're very childish.
No, I'm not. You are.
Hi, Alfie. Sorry I'm late.
Hi, Olivia. Don't worry about it. Do you want some cake?
No thanks. I have to go running with my dad a bit later.
Really?
Yes, we're trying to get fit. Pardon?
I should get fit too.
I guess you could join a gym.
Gyms are quite expensive.
Actually, there's a special offer at Westfield Leisure Centre. You get 3 months for free.
Really?
Yes, Connor goes there. He loves it.
Who's Connor?
He's in the year above us. He's new.
I don't know him.
Oh, he's really nice. And he goes to the gym a lot. He's really fit.
Is he?
What are you doing?
I'm looking at Westfield Leisure Centre. Ooh, you can do yoga there.
Yoga? That isn't real exercise.
Yes, it is. It's good for the body and the mind.
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Westfield Leisure Centre, how can I help?
Yes, I'm interested in becoming a member.
Okay,
Is there a special offer?
That's right. The first 3 months are free.
That sounds great. I'd like to join.
Perfect. Can I ask you for some details?
Sure. Go ahead.
Can I have your surname, please?
Yes, it's Johnston.
How do you spell that?
Johnston.
Thank you. And your first name?
Alfie.
Great. Now I need the first line of your address, please.
It's 17 Westfield Gardens.
Okay, could I have your email address, please?
Alfie!
Yes, it's Alfie777@mail.com.
Alfie!
Just a minute.
I'm sorry?
No, sorry. Not you. Sorry.
Don't worry, it's fine. And now I just need your mobile number, please.
Okay, it's 077-900-452. What is it?
Look, Connor's here.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hi, Olivia. It's good to see you.
Hi, Connor. It's good to see you too. This is Alfie.
Hi, Alfie. I often see you two together at school.
Yes, we're just good friends.
I have to go now. I've got a yoga class at the leisure centre.
Really? I love yoga. It's good for the body and the mind.
Exactly. I'll see you around.
What? So I changed my mind about yoga.
Yeah, right.